tonight's stream and tonight's video here is to basically take a lot of those things, that common things, misconceptions about me, slanderous statements, memes, things about Dark Side Phil that have been said over the last 7 years, and kind of try to at least denounce them, debunk them, or at least tell you the truth about that situation.
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, this was a video that I had meant to get around to sooner. In fact, those of you that follow me on Twitter knew that I was going to be making this video, but I've only literally just got to it now, so I am a bit late on this situation. However, I still wanted to talk about it. Now, I just wanted to quickly explain why I was late to this situation. So, first of all, what it is the whole pro-Jared situation that went down. I'm not going to go into that. I'm sure everyone knows all about it. DSP used this situation to try and garner more, like, viewers and, you know, people in, and more support for him, basically, by taking to Twitter, and he had a couple of tweets that a lot of people liked, retweeted, and he ended up gaining Twitter followers and YouTube subscribers from these tweets. And he then decided to take this situation with all these new people coming in and make a video which was about him basically, and I'm using air quotes here, debunking all the negative stuff that the detractors have said about him over the years and all this. And he literally goes into a list of his greatest hits of scumminess. Many of the things I've covered myself. Now, anyone who's new to my videos on DSP, and there's quite a lot of people, because I know that a lot of my videos on Susie Lou have brought people in, and they've like DM'd me on Twitter saying, you know, I enjoyed your Susie Lou videos, and it also made me stumble across your DSP videos. I had no idea who he was, and I've learned that he's a piece of shit through your videos. So there is a lot of people on my channel that are sort of just discovering DSP for the first time, so they might not have seen my older videos. And as I was saying, in this debunking video that Phil made, he brought up a lot of stuff, air quotes debunked it, that I'd already spoken about. Now, to those new people that have just started following me in my DSP videos, I've been making videos on DSP, calling him out on his bullshit since 2013, so I've been doing this quite a while. So obviously, whenever I've made a video, he's done some fucked up things. Like, example, like the whole Project 7 scam I made a video on, the whole Minecraft situation I made a video on, amongst other things. So, get into why I didn't make the video as soon. This fucking video of him debunking things that I've already, like, called him out on over the years was nearly 2 hours long. And I just looked at it, and I was like,
oh, hell no!
Yeah, you know, I don't have the motivation to basically to sit through 2 hours of him talking and make this video. Especially, like, not long ago, I did the wedding video, my thoughts on his surprise wedding, where I had to watch, like, an hour-long video. I can't remember how that was. It seemed like it was 5 years long, man. And he drains the motivation from me. And, yeah, I don't make these videos. I make these videos for two reasons. One, to call Phil out on his bullshit, or whoever I'm talking about. Call people out on their bullshit. And two, because you guys enjoy it and I find it fun. So if I'm not finding it fun, I'm not doing it. So, with that being said, this video is not going to be me dissecting this video and calling him out on a bunch of stuff that he attempts to debunk. However, I'm going to be... Now, some of you who follow me on Twitter will know this already. I'm going to be starting a series soon whereby I will debunk a bunch of stuff... Not debunk. I'll go back and talk about a bunch of stuff that he's done during the 2 years that I wasn't around, and I'll also cover a bunch of stuff that I've already covered, but sort of make it, like, shorter and sum it up a bit better for any new people to my videos and want to know a bit more about DSP. So basically, I will be addressing all the shit that he attempts to debunk, but that will be in this new series that I'm starting. I'm going to cover things like, you know, him being racist, the time he threatened to said that he would slap an 11-year-old girl, all that sort of stuff. I'll cover all that stuff in, like, individual episodes, and I'll start them soon. This video today is going to be about me giving my thoughts on how he used this situation of getting tweets being liked and favorited by big YouTubers, and how he turned this into some sort of attempt to clear his name. So that's what this video is going to be about. So anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble all through that. Without any further delay,
let's get right into the
Dark Side Phil
news.
So it all starts with this tweet Okay, internet, this is it. For the first time ever, I'm going to directly counter all of the crap that's been spewed about me for the last 7 years right now, on stream. So come join me as I run down the shit list of lies and tell you the truth about each one. Okay. So he tweeted that out, and it was right after, you know, a bit after he'd done these tweets that had got attention from big YouTubers and whatever. And first of all, I have to say, I found this really hypocritical, that basically he says about all the detractor channels that, you know, he said 9 times we're pieces of shit, we use his name for views and it's disgusting, we have no talent, we're leeches. Well, this guy is tweeting about the Pro Jared situation, slagging off Pro Jared, rightly so, Pro Jared's a piece of shit, but he's using this, someone else's sort of like situation, negative situation, to profit off of, to get views, to get followers, obviously to end up earning money off them. How come when we do that shit, the detractors, we're pieces of shit, mentally ill and all that, but when you do it, it's okay? Little bit hypocritical, don't you think, Phil? And the other thing is, what kind of person, like, uses a situation like this to then address the negativity? So you've managed to make 2 tweets that have got a lot of people coming to you and going, these tweets are really good, I want to find out more about this DSP guy. And then the first thing you do is make a video where you basically talk about everything you've ever done wrong and attempt to debunk it. And now, having someone who, I haven't watched the full debunking video, I watched it here and there. Thankfully, there are YouTubers that have like edited it down and made it more watchable. I've watched those videos. I'll probably link them in the description so you guys can watch them too. You probably have already. So I watched them and he doesn't debunk anything. He just basically, the whole video just serves as him reminding everyone what a piece of shit he is, and also letting all these new people know all the shitty stuff he's done. He provides no evidence to sort of counter anything bad that's said against him, and it just serves as a reminder of what a cunt he is. So I'm not sure why you'd want to get that message across to new people. But anyway, without further delay, let's look at this video and kind of go into it a little bit and see, you know, try and get an idea of what Phil's mindset was while making this video.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Phil Burnell, aka Darkside Phil here. And I'm doing something very special tonight, something that was completely unplanned, something that's off the cuff, on the fly. The reason I'm doing this is because in the past couple of days, the internet at large has finally kind of turned an eye to me for the first time in a major way in a long time, in an actual positive light. Now, this video and stream is not going to be about that, alright? I'm not going to be talking about how this other guy, this other content creator completely screwed up his life by doing messed up stuff, and basically I had 2 pretty epic looking tweets that...
So yeah, as I said, this video that he has done to attempt to debunk things was the motivation behind this was because he had 2 epic tweets. Let's see how epic these tweets are, shall we? Let's look at the first one here. Took a day off from the entire internet, but hashtag Pro Jared hilarity was at the top of everyone's Twitter feed. Haha, whoops. Doesn't seem pretty epic, and there's a picture there of like a tweet from Jared tweeting about DSP. I took a wrong turn on the internet and ended up reading DSP hilarity. Haha, whoops. So what? DSP just like sort of quoted him a little bit, and I don't. You use the word epic. I think that I don't class that as epic. Anyway, so next tweet. Pro tip for content creators: if you've done something worse than this, whether it's public or not yet, quit, because I'm still here and you won't be. And good luck living with that. And then there's a picture of when he jizzed in his pants whilst live streaming on Twitch. So yeah, epic tweets. So 2 epic tweets, and that don't seem very epic to me, was the motivation behind this video. The whole concept of this video is laughable. Imagine if I made a video and went, hey guys, today's video is about, I tweeted this thing and it got loads of likes and retweets, yay! You'd be like, are you fucking serious?
2 epic tweets that kind of went crazy on Twitter, one of which has like 6,000 likes, one has like over 17,000 likes, and major content creators, including guys like Hee Productions and PewDiePie, amongst others, have been like referencing me. Boogie said that it was his favorite tweet ever.
So several YouTubers, big YouTubers, have started talking about DSP in a positive light, and he lists PewDiePie, PewDiePie, the guy that DSP has gone on record of saying he hates PewDiePie no end of times, has said something nice about him. Now, if you actually look at what PewDiePie said...
You know you messed up when DSP, out of all people, drags you on Twitter.
Essentially, what he said was, basically, you know it's bad when DSP is calling you out. So, essentially, the message is, Pro Jared is such a massive cunt that even a cunt like DSP is able to call him out. What? That's ridiculous. It's like saying, oh, God, you're such a piece of shit that even even Hitler hates you. Like, so? It doesn't make... Just the fact that... I'm not saying DSP is Hitler, by the way. But it's like saying, so DSP is such a big piece of shit, and he hates Pro Jared, so how big of a piece of shit must Pro Jared be? That's not a compliment. Like, why would you even brag about that? And use this situation of more followers and subscribers to come out and do something so negative, like attempt to debunk your detractors and actually end up making yourself look bad. So, yeah. And also, like I said, you hate PewDiePie. So if you hate PewDiePie so much and you don't respect his opinion and you trash talk him all the time, why do you respect his opinion now if he says that basically... Well, essentially that you're not a bigger cunt as Pro Jared? Why do you respect his opinion now? You've slagged him off for ages. And as for He Productions, I have no idea who that is, mate, so I'm not sure why. He Productions also likes your tweet. Not very impressive. If H3H3 maybe liked your tweet, maybe you'd have something to brag about, but I don't know who He Productions are, so yeah, sorry, can't really comment on that one.
This is the first time in years that anyone has really come out and said anything positive about me, because sadly, as you guys and gals know if you are longtime fans of mine, there's a lot of bullshit and slander and all kinds of crap about me all over the internet.
How sad is it that the first time in years that someone has said something positive about him, and essentially that positive thing is, Pro Jared is such a massive cunt that even a massive cunt like DSP is calling him out for being a cunt. That's not a compliment. I won't go, oh, guys, I got the best compliment the other day. Oh, yeah, what was that? Oh, someone said that I'm not a bigger cunt as this big cunt. Like, how fucking pathetic is that you're classing that as the first positive thing that someone said about you all this time? What does that say about you as a person if that's the most positive thing that someone said about you on the internet in years? Doesn't paint a very good picture of yourself, does it? It certainly doesn't paint a good picture for all your new followers and stuff from your epic tweet. I mean, you sit there now as well also saying, there's a lot of bullshit, slander and stuff about me on the internet. Why would you say that? Because first of all the bullshit and slander and stuff you're saying on the internet isn't bullshit and slander. It actually has, people have made videos, including myself, that have evidence of you doing these things. So it's not bullshit and slander just because you say it's bullshit and slander. Now, these new followers might not have even found out about all your bullshit, but because you've said this, what's the first thing someone's going to do? Oh, there's lots of negative things and bullshit about this DSP guy that has the epic tweets that I've just followed. I'm going to look it up. Ah, here's some of the videos with the bullshit and slander. Oh, wait. They actually have evidence and everything they're saying is true. But in Phil's debunking video, he said it was all lies, yet he didn't provide any evidence as to it being lies. Maybe this new positive epic tweet guy that I'm following isn't so epic and positive after all.
Alright, people are like, I guess it's not He Productions, they say it some other way. I have no idea how they say it. I never saw it before. I'm just saying big content creators, alright, have been referencing me in a good light. And I'm like, this is a great opportunity because I've got over 2,000 new Twitter followers. I've got hundreds of new followers on my YouTube channel. I know people are going to be coming out to check out streams. And if they don't see that, you know, I basically take this opportunity to do something positive and kind of almost clear my name for the last 7 years of slander that's been against me on YouTube in particular. But of course, now it's all over the internet. I almost feel that sadly, there's not going to be another opportunity to do it.
Take this opportunity to do something positive. Translation. To take this opportunity to try and get more fucking views and money off his fans by tricking them into believing he's a nice person. As evident by this tweet. To all my new followers, welcome. I've noticed some of you have subbed to my YouTube channel, but it's my daily Twitch streams that are my main focus. So please head over there and follow/check them out. Thanks. So So your Twitch streams, the place where you're constantly begging for donations for your house and whatever the latest thing is that you're asking for money for. But going back, so you're saying you needed to take this opportunity to do something positive. How is this positive? Right, I want everyone to, that isn't new to DSP, to sort of put their mind into, like, imagine you're someone who's never heard of DSP, but you liked his epic tweets, okay? And you're like, who is this Dark Side Phil guy? He might be cool. He's got these epic tweets. I might check out his gameplay and stuff, right? And then he's like, lots of eyes are on me. Time to do something positive. And the positive thing he chose to do was this debunking thing. So you're new to him. You're like, right, let's check him out. And then you watch the video or the stream, and he essentially just says, there's a lot of bullshit about me on the internet, which anyone can easily then look up and find out that it's not bullshit, it is all in fact true. You then go on to list a bunch of shitty stuff that you've done over the years, and have no way of debunking it. And also, you're telling all these people that don't know you've done all these shitty things, that you've done these shitty things, therefore making you look bad when there's absolutely no need for it. So you're new to this channel, you're taking in all this scummy shit that he's just done, and you're just going to say to yourself,
so, this all seems horrible.
and you're not gonna think to yourself, well, this is a very positive guy, I'm gonna stick around. It's just a dumb move. Why do you think this is a positive move to do? Surely, for getting all these new eyes on you, you should have been up in your game, doing better commentary, being more positive, and putting out good content so they stick around. But no, your first thing was to be a whiny baby and draw attention to all shitty stuff that you've done in the past. How fucking dumb. Didn't you say you had a business degree? Oh my god, how is that good business? That you actually thought that would work, and that you actually thought that being extremely negative would actually translate into something positive. You fucking moron.
Because the thing is, there's so much crap that's said and done about me all the time, and yes, every once in a while on a stream or in a video, I can kind of denounce it and tell you the real story behind it. But the funny thing is that some of these things I've talked about at length in the past, and people just don't know. Oh, well, Phil addressed it. Well, we ignore the fact that he addressed it, and we just say that it's still a fact. I'm like, but no, I actually talked about this 2, 3, 4 years ago, and I explained the whole situation from start to finish, and people are still like, well, it didn't happen.
I don't get how you have the audacity to sit there and go, I never address this sort of stuff. I just don't address it. You always address it, particularly on your pre-streams. Your pre-streams are the epitome of negativity. I've never understood this. For someone who's always going, guys, I'm going to be doing a super fun, positive Minecraft stream, positive content. You abuse the word positive when you're the most negative person ever. Like I say, your pre-streams are the epitome of negativity. Literally, people tune into your pre-streams and all you do is moan about this sort of stuff. Oh, guys, the detractors are saying all this bullshit about me, blah, blah, blah. Oh, because of the detractors, this is happening to me now. Oh, guys, I'm having trouble with my taxes. You need to give me money. Oh, immature shits, blah, blah, blah. You address it all the fucking time. Literally, your pre-stream shouldn't even be called pre-streams. They should be called, like, pre-whining or something. I don't know, man. Like, it's just a fucking joke. And also to say that people ignore, oh, I address this stuff, like, once or twice and people ignore. No, what happens is people say something about you, like, you did this scummy thing, and then when you address it, you don't provide any evidence, or you trip yourself up all the time. Like, you'll tell a lie, and then you'll contradict yourself by another lie. It's like I've said all the time, you need to write your lies down because you always trip yourself up with your lies. And then people don't take it as fact. Because you're such a compulsive liar, why should anyone believe you when you don't provide evidence? If you do something scummy and everyone's saying you do something scummy, and then you address it, but you're a known liar and you don't provide any evidence, of course people are still going to bring it up because they're not going to believe what you said, especially when they could debunk it and go, well, Phil, if what you're saying is true, how come this shows you're wrong? And then you're going, oh god, see, they're ignoring me. They're absolutely ignoring me. No, they're not ignoring you. They're continuing to call you out because you haven't provided sufficient evidence, like, backing your argument.
Now, you don't have to believe me, and the bottom line is there will be thousands of people out there that probably will never believe me no matter what I say and do anyway. There's nothing I can do about that, but at least I think this is a good place to start for those who are now maybe, oh, I heard about Darkside Phil, he made these epic tweets, but now we hear negative stuff about him. This will finally be my opportunity to try to clear the air about all that stuff and kind of start a clean slate almost.
Yeah, I heard about this DSP guy. He's the guy that made those epic tweets, also masturbated on stream. Yeah, those great epic tweets. And then also proceeded to, the first thing that I found about him was this video where he basically comes out and talks to all his new followers, attempting to debunk a bunch of stuff that's said about him, yet providing no evidence, and also reminding people of the shitty stuff he's done over the years, and also not just reminding, but educating people on the shitty stuff he's done over the years to people that actually had no knowledge of that shitty stuff until he opened his mouth on this debunking video. This debunking video that he's done is actually one of the best detractor videos in ages. It's like he beat everyone to the punch. It's like all these new eyes on DSP, you'd think, oh, all the detractors are going to come out and sort of let all these new people know what a piece of shit he is. No, Phil beat us to it. Phil's like, I got this, guys. I'll let everyone know how shitty I am by basically making a greatest hits compilation of all the shitty stuff he's done, like, since 2013, well, 2010, it goes back even further.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to be doing is going down a list. I actually have a list of things here that I want to address live on the stream tonight. And hopefully, you know, going through all of this stuff will be enough to kind of clear the air with a lot of things, and at least we'll be at square one, at least for some of you. Like I said, I know some people will never convince, but who cares, right? Also, this is honestly going to be almost like a weight off of me, because like I said, I usually never talk or address this stuff, excuse me.
Bullshit. As I said, you always address this stuff. And what's the point about lying about the fact that you never address this stuff when, if you actually manage to trick anyone from this video and people think, oh, no, Phil's debunked all this successfully, then you're going to be exposed on the first pre-stream you do. Oh, I never addressed this shit. Oh, okay, cool. So this is a one-off. You don't normally talk about all this negative stuff. The first pre-stream that they come to of yours, you're going to be moaning about detractors and your money for your taxes and you might lose your house. And they're going to go, hang on, he said he didn't always talk about this. You're going to expose yourself in the lie, so why lie now? Why not be honest and say, oh, actually, guys, I talk about this all the time, but this is the first time I'm going to talk about it to a bunch of new people, so I might as well rehash all this bullshit. What's the fucking point? And again, now you're bringing out your phone going, I've got a list of all this stuff I want to talk about. Why have you wrote a list? Why have you wrote a list of all this scummy shit that you've done that you're going to address? So again, you're just literally listing several reasons as to why you're a twat and making sure that reminding people that already knew and educating people that didn't know what an arsehole you are. So they're going to go away, they're going to see all this shit, go, this new guy I've just subscribed to, this is all the stuff he's done. They're going to type in all the stuff that you've done into YouTube, and then they're going to see detractors' videos on these incidents and that provide evidence of you doing it, and once again, they're going to look at their subscription to you and they're going to go,
So, this all seems horrible.
And then they're going to unsubscribe. I literally don't know what your thought process was going into this. Like, I really don't. Like I said, it boggles the mind that you had a business degree. And if you class what you do as a business, which you do, because you class the area you play games as an office, if you had a business degree, how did you think that this was good business? I really... You need to get a refund on that business degree, mate. And like I said, stop hiding who you are. Be honest that you're a piece of shit, and then there'll be no more backlash because, you know, everyone's going to get what they came for. They're going to go, oh, yeah, this guy's a piece of shit, but, you know, he's not trying to hide that. And come on, Phil, look, show these new people the real DSP. Let's see the classic DSP that we all know.
A few things. Number one, I will be accepting, you know, contributions during the stream as usual. Cheering, subbing, and tipping will all be allowed and everything.
Ooh, there he is. That's the DSP we all know. Excellent. So, to sum up, did this little experiment work for Phil? This little strategy that he thought of? Let's have a look. So let's look at this tweet here. Noticing that today, most of the people who subbed to my YouTube channel over the Pro Jared drama unsubbed. Sorry, I'm really not a drama heavy guy. You are a heavy guy though. Oh, never was, and I don't do drama vids, but when I get a chance at payback, I strike like a cobra. Jesus Christ, the only time you strike like a cobra if there's like one piece of pizza left and you're sharing with, not that you would share pizza, you know, that's the only time I can imagine you striking like a cobra to grab that last piece of pizza. So anyway, yeah, that tweet as well that I just read, I can't seem to find it on DSP's Twitter now, so I think he may have deleted it, which, you know, it's a bit weird. I could be wrong, maybe I just didn't see it, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, so obviously it didn't quite work out for Bad News Banal. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that when a load of new people have eyes on your content, that the first thing you do is like be a negative prick and bring up a bunch of old shit that you did and try to debunk it without actually debunking it? Who would have thought that that would actually drive people away? Heaven forbid that he use all the attention on him to actually try and improve his content, keep those people. You know, there's a load of new subscribers. Let's get some good content out, Phil, and keep them. Nah, let's just moan and whinge like I always do. For fuck's sake. Seriously, that business degree, you know, I don't even know. At this point, you should just, like, save it. Because if you ever do, air quotes, lose your house, you can burn it for warmth. But of course, he's never going to lose his house because, you know, there's always going to be another, air quotes, financial situation. And there's always going to be a load of idiots that will donate money to him. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I didn't want to go through the video point by point. I just didn't have it in me. However, like I said, I'll be starting a new series soon where I'll be looking at the odd sort of scummy thing that DSP has done over his time on YouTube and sort of giving my thoughts on it. There is a bunch of old stuff for any new people that want to know about DSP. If you watch some of my older videos, you can see I've covered a lot of this stuff already. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you as always, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.